Hey guys, so today I'll be testing the 2015 GTA Spano in multiplayer. There will be two seasons, which is its own multiplayer season, and also the multiplayer season which consists with other cars as well. So in this first race, we are in Scotland, and I want to talk about the cars stats. So top speed wise, it's okay at 399 kilometers an hour. Its acceleration is alright at 81, I think, if I remember, it's 81. Handling, nitro efficiency is also alright. So basically, it's another of those okay cars that will be do good in multiplayer, but not really necessarily win a lot of races in it in multiplayer. And so I don't know if you're able to get it, congrats. If you don't get it, it's another car that you won't really miss out much. So here in the last part of this Scotland race, we are neck and neck with this other guy, and it was so close because he's in the early stages of the season. It's like the first couple of days. So I was in Silver Lake, but Silver Lake it do feel like Platinum Legend Lake Top 5 because of its early in the race. So we came here first barely, and we are now in Himalayas. So, Himalayas is one of my favorite tracks, not this variant though, probably Mountain Pole and Frozen Road, yeah, those variants because it's high top speed. So let's talk about its special event. So the special event is still going on and I'm stuck because I don't have the Berlinetta, which is a Legend Pass card. So this event consists of two Legend Pass cards, I think, the Gallardo and the Berlinetta. I got the Gallardo during the ES event, the driver certificate, and I got to 3-star, so that's great. The Berliner I did not have it because I don't buy Legend Pass. You know what I mean? I don't buy it, so I'm stuck there. But I'm not really missing much because I already have cars like the Tri Nemesis and also the Bugatti Chiron, the Koenigsegg Regera, and both cars, three of those cars are pretty much better than the GTA Spano. Yeah, so I'm not really missing much. If you also can't unlock it, hey, I'm with you though. So at the end of this race, we are quite far away from the competition, so we came first here, and we are now on to Nevada. So Nevada, let's talk about Nevada. So Nevada is one of my favorite tracks in the game because it was featured in Asphalt and came back here in Asphalt. Like at first I don't really like it because of the rough terrain. You know, you have to use perfect nitro, and with cars that doesn't have great nitro efficiency, it will be a bad track for them. But they patched it, it's great now, and I like it a lot. So let's talk about the other events that are going along. Besides the GTA Spano event, we also have the HoloLive event, which the anime thing. It's quite disappointing, you know, besides having getting free tokens, you're only getting like coops, the blueprints for the 911 GTS2, and the decals are not free. You have to spend real money and it's expensive. It's more expensive than the previous decal for the Vision 1789. It was like $1, $1. Here's like 390 Malaysian ringgit, so it's so expensive and it's quite depressing. At first people were like so excited and happy because it was a new thing and it was a anime thing, but it ended up quite disappointing, and it's quite depressing, you know, where game launchers charge money for literally decals. You know, it's not as cool as decals in Asphalt 9, the China version, but okay. So we came here first here, and we're now on to the next half of the races where it's the other season, which features other cars like the Vision 1789, the Glickenhaus 003S, and also the Veneno, the Berlinetta, the Gallardo, the Celine S1, and another car I forgot, but no one uses it. So now it's Go Slipstream, and we can see if this car is great in the Go Slipstream season. So in this particular season, its main competitors are the 1789 and the 003S. The 1789 is better than this car in all aspects. It's faster, it accelerates faster, it handles better, in actual efficiency is also better based on stats, but driving wise, pretty much the same. So, and then the Glickenhaus has great acceleration, almost 90. It's like one of those acceleration beasts. So it will be a main competitor as well to the GTA Spano in this particular multiplayer season. But I did well with this car. I managed to beat these cars where they are better. So you can see the GTA Spano did well at the 270-degree turn in Cairo. Cairo is also one of my favorite tracks. I don't know why, because it's very balanced. So here we beat them, the 1789s and the Glickenhaus and the Benitos. And we're now on to Nevada again. So I like Cairo because it's really balanced. Great sections for fast top speed cars, and then there are great sections for good handling cars. So it's a really balanced track. So I also want to talk about the road test events. So the road test events is a new type of event, but it's also like based on the Drive Syndicate style. So, but it's only focused on one car, and you will get a loan version of the car, and you will slowly get blueprints for the main car, the main version of the car. There will be 2 types of blueprints in the event, and you can slowly progress to get the car. But the event will come back, there will be like they will frequently come back, like the Star Wars events. So that's a great thing. But you don't have to spend a lot of tokens, because if you spend a lot of tokens, you're not really, playing the car. I mean, besides getting the car early and maxing it early. But the in-game currency, another type of currency, is also limited, because you'll pay back by some through the relay packs, but after those you have to spend real money to get the currency as well. So it's basically a Drive Syndicate, but only one car. So here at the last part, we managed to get past all these guys, and then we came first here with the other guys as well. And then we'll now come to Auckland, the next race, which is in Auckland. So where was I? Yes, so and then it will rotate. So personally, I will just stop until I can go the maximum without spending tokens, which are already stuck at stage 3, stage 4, and I'm now stuck because I don't have any currency to buy the packaging more parts for it. So that's 50,000 each. And I'm not intending to spend tokens in this event, but I'm gonna save for something else which is better. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is my plan. It will be like the Star Wars events, like the Speedtail and basically the Speedtail. I let them the events rotate. I'm not starting it after 4 stars, and I eventually max it like a couple months ago. So here I was neck and neck, and even though the 79 passed me, but I still get first place. So now we're on to Rome, which is the next race, is on Rome. So where was I? Get the Speedtail. So the plan that I was with the Speedtail was I let it start until 4 stars, and then starting up, and then I let the event rotate, and then after 3 events, 3-star race for the Speedtail, I managed to max it, and I got a 6-star car for free. I posted a video about me maxing the Speedtail. Link will be in the description below. So by the way, this car was also featured in Asphalt 8, but you must spend like literal thousands to just unlock the car, and the car in that game was not good, back then. I don't know about now because I already quit the game, so probably better now, I guess, but still probably need to spend thousands just to get the max VIP level to unlock it. It's kind of crazy. So here at the last part of the race, I was neck and neck with this Vision 1789. He tried to do it slowly, but I didn't. I just drift and I passed through him, but he caught onto my slipstream and passed me as well. But at the end, he crashed into the car and I finished the race first. So that was close. And now we are on to the final race of the video, which is in Buenos Aires, which is a combat race. So Overall, in conclusion, if you're still here, in conclusion, it's an okay car. Top speed is mediocre, acceleration is great. It's not the best, but it's great. Handling, natural efficiency wise, also great. Overall, not the best car, but it will do the job done. It won't win a lot of races, but it can win because it's more on the agile side of the spectrum, and it's a fun car to drive in my opinion. I like and enjoy this car, when I can. So yeah, overall, great car. So in the last part of this video, I caught up to the slipstream and managed to win a race, as you can see. So thank you for watching. Follow my social medias, link in the description below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Click the subscribe button, share, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And see, I passed in on the last second. It put an emoji on me. There you. Alright, goodbye.